Hello. Play music ko lalo. Nakakausap ko lang pala sarili ko, bro. I was just talking to myself. Hello, hello. Hi. I was such a professional VTuber. Yeah. I was like literally doing like my famiria stuff. My famiria stuff and like hi, hello na ako. Gano'n. Wala nagsasalita ako sa pagkatingin ko yun sa preview sa YouTube. Pagkatingin ko sa preview dun sa YouTube, parang oh, you see it now. Hindi pa pala ako nakapag-switch. Akala ko napindot ka na. Hindi pa pala. Okay. So I also realized that I forgot to post my my thing. Like I forgot to post my stream as well. Hinga mo na malalim. Yeah. Take 2. Hi, it's me! No, take 3. Hi! It is I. Mia from Kuweta Virtual Live. Okay, I think I made sure that I'm posted. I posted already. Posted it. Yeah. Oh, Toffee! Thank you so much for gifting 5 million check about the virtual live memberships. Ironically, such a mere thing to do though. I don't know if that should be considered my brand or whatever. I honestly don't know if I should consider that to be a brand. I'd rather not be so I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mira be like, I'll never forget to unmute myself. Also, Mira forgets to switch scenes. I'm muted. No, hindi nga ako muted. Ala ko nga. Yeah, I feel like not switching to this scene is even worse. Not switching to the scene is even worse than just staying muted. But anyway, Popo, welcome to the membership, to the consultant team. Commissar Bunny, welcome back. Mate, welcome. JMRCT, welcome. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. After this tiny blunder so far, I think this will be okay. I think this will be okay. So is it just me or am I not hearing my own music? Am I not hearing anything? Oh, okay. Today we're supposed to be playing Final Fantasy XIV. And while I'm saying that that's supposed to happen, nothing is stopping me. Oh my god. So first of all, actually I joined like a voice chat earlier with Elaine. I was hanging out with Elaine earlier. Tapos, sobrang sabaw ko. I forgot what I was talking about. Earlier, but I was like hanging out on VC with Elaine, and then there was like editing on Photoshop on live stream, and Elaine was like, "Oh my god, those things look like those magnets, like in letters na parang sa magnets and stuff." Like, I was watching the same stream for like editing a Photoshop file. I was like, and Elaine was like, "Oh my god, those are so cute. They look like the fridge magnets, like those letters, fridge magnets." I was like, "Oh yeah, they look like those alphabet letters." I was like, and then Elaine started laughing suddenly. I didn't know what I said wrong, but apparently I was very redundant. Alphabet na letter pa. I was referring to alphabet magnets. You know those kind of kids magnets that you put on the fridge where you can just spell out your own things. Yeah, that's the design that we were watching on on stream with Photoshop. It was so bad. Oh my god. So, halatang halata yung kasabawan ko today. Honestly speaking. Kakatapos lang kumain. No, I haven't even finished eating yet. I'm letting it cool down kasi mainit pa. Also, you do not hear me typing. I'm actually just typing my login to Final Fantasy. Ano ulam for today? My ulam for today was, oh my god, my face. My ulam for today was sinigang. I made sinigang. Sinigang. My blog? No, I was logging in to Final Fantasy. You didn't hear me typing my password and stuff. Sinigang na baboy. I was about to say baka, but baka is like beef, right? Baboy. Sinigang na. Well, okay. Apparently, I didn't patch my game. May recent update nga pala. Okay, so that means I can munch a little bit. Oh, no. It's done. Bakit ganun? Wala akong naririnig na music sa anything ko. That's so weird. Unless I'm not listening to anything specifically. Oh, okay. So I just don't hear anything pala talaga. Sinigang na hotdog. No! I can't imagine having sinigang that's colored red though. I can't imagine that. That's gonna be so weird. It's rainy season. Yeah, it's also very cold. It's also quite cold. So like, it actually feels nice. I've had sinigang na hotdog. It's not red. It turns the soup pink. Isn't that kind of weirder? Conneria, hi. Yeah, it's a little bit early. It's a little bit early today. I can't imagine how it contributes to the taste, though. I don't think I would like to have like sour hot dogs. Presko magulo sa baba ng bahay sa umaga. Surprisingly, it's not. Oh, okay, fine. Maybe it depends. Maybe it depends what kind of hot dogs they are. I think. Like, are you a tender, juicy hot dog brand enthusiast, or maybe like Virginia or McKinney or something? Depends, I think. Sinigang na cheese dog. Oh my god, that's so weird. That's so weird. Vienna sausage. I would love some Vienna sausage right now. TJ for life, kids can tell. Okay, maybe I just don't hear anything because there's no music. Oh my god, ang daming tao sa Limsa Minsa. Why? Yeah, I'm trying to run away from Limsa right now. There's so many people in the ether. They can't stay there. Why did I even log in here? Okay. Can you describe to us the game music? Wala pa. I'll switch to it. But this sounds like nighttime theme, right? Hard to decide between TJ and Virginia. Both are equal. I normally end up like having Virginia hot dogs more often. So I couldn't tell at all because I'm not a kid apparently. But yeah. Most of the time my parents buy Virginia hot dogs kasi instead of like tender juicy. Like they wanted to drift away from the mainstream, you know? Drift away from the mainstream. I don't know why. Napaka-hipster naman nila pati sa hotdog kailangan nila maghanap ng other thing. When I first went to Cebu, dun ko lang na-realize na very different yung mga tinda sa grocery compared sa Metro Manila. How so? What makes it different? What makes those things different? German sausage para talagang hipster. Nah. Okay, my view is now clean, I think. And there we go. I'm gonna switch, okay? Cornelia, I'm gonna switch. I think it looks okay now. Okay, it's almost gonna be morning, so this case is gonna be very noisy in a bit. Johnsonville for the ultimate hipster. What's Johnsonville? What is Johnsonville? Alright, so we're here. We're here in the game. We're here in the game. There you go. There's the happy music. Alright. Have you had dinner? Did we miss any cinematics? No, not yet, not yet. I'm gonna be starting New Game Plus in a bit. I just need to figure out how to do that because I've never ever done like New Game Plus before. When you play Final Fantasy XIV, do you use your numpad? You can actually use your numpad. I just don't know how. Or rather, I think you have to set keybinds for it. But other than that, I think you just have to like... Wait, let me switch message info into BC. There you go. So nobody can bother me. Yeah, it's the MMO. This is the MMO. Okay, now I need to figure out how to... to watch the cutscenes, you need to go to end. No, I'm not gonna watch cutscenes. I'm gonna watch... No, I'm gonna replay New Game... Oh my god, look at that weapon. Are you seeing that weapon? That looks so good. That looks so good. Okay, we're just gonna keep it there. This is the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV. It's so new ang kulaga ng consultant mo yung medical mo. Yeah, thank you. Look at that weapon though. I want that weapon. Wait, how do I access New Game Plus? Oh my god. I don't want to look like I'm stalking that bunny girl over there, so I'm just gonna move here. There we go. What do you mean totally looking at the weapon? I was looking at the weapon. That looks really neat. Not compare me to people who only upskirt and look at boobs. Okay. How to access New Game. New Game Plus Final Fantasy XIV. Oh man, this is so hard. Character tab. New Game Plus option should be there. Assuming I've unlocked it. New Game Plus. New Game Plus. It's not here. Maybe I have to talk to someone first. Peak googling skill. So class is your character. My character is a paladin right now. Character is paladin right now. Oh, I have to go to Western Panalan. And I have to go to... Where is this? Where is this in Western Panalan? I type really fast. That's why I usually end up like... You usually end up hearing me like typing really loud. Because I also press really, really hard. Oh my bad, it's on the duty menu. Okay. There we go. New Game Plus. Suspend. What's that? Main scenario. Alright, we here. We can finally access like New Game Plus. Hooray! Alright, New Game Plus time. Alright. Would you recommend Final Fantasy XIV to someone that doesn't particularly care about the story? I suppose so. It's so pretty fun if you... I don't know. What else would you want about the MMO if you're not here? Okay, fine. To be fair, some people don't really play MMOs. But some people don't really play MMOs just for the sake of like the story, I suppose. It really depends, I guess. It really depends on the person. Sorry, I'm biting into my food. Gameplay progression wise. I guess so. It seems pretty fun. Ay, nilalaro mo. It's on the title. It's Final Fantasy XIV. Eating with you po. Woohoo! Eating with the famiria kasi napakaaga pa. An ex-friend made me skip Dragon Store. Oh my god, the Dragon Store is actually really nice though. I was like one of those people that read even the early quests. Just for the sake of it. And like, bro. I played a lot of classes in Dragon Nest just to try out all of the, like all of those funky stuff. Because they have their own cute little stories. Yeah, DN's story was actually like really, really nice. Like personally speaking, so good. Like naiyak ako sa early story ng Warrior. NG Plus means New Game Plus because I technically already completed this because I bought a story skip. I already bought a story skip, right? But if I continue main scenario quest, right? If I continue main scenario quest where I am at right now, you guys would be skipping a boatload of chapters. Oh my god, you love Starry Aisha and Cassius. No! I really like yung story nun sa Warrior though. Or well, whatever that thing is. Okay. Also, were you guys hearing stuff? Relive past adventures. Abandoned chapter. Unable to delete in-progress data in your current state. Why? That doesn't seem like this isn't the beginning. This isn't the beginning. Oh my god. Oh shit, sorry. Sorry, lady. Huh. It doesn't show me the cutscene? Weird. Well, the intro cutscene, yeah, it's not happening for some reason. Are the voices British? They are British. Oh my god, you know how they say comrades? They say comrade as comrades. And I wasn't used to it at the start, but then I kind of got used to it afterwards. But they mostly are British, I suppose. Bakit hindi kita yung ano? Hindi kita ang ating on to Summerford. Level 4 quest na ako. Weird. Comrade Shadow Legends. In before I actually start an actual new game until we get to the part of this one. Let's go to an in-rim. Oh, by the way, staying at the inn is my favorite part of this game because the music just sounds really, really nice. Okay. Maybe we can watch the cutscene here. Command unavailable in your game plus mode. Okay. I guess we suspend it. Not letting me. Music reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. Oh! Really rare that people bring up Final Fantasy IX, I think. Okay, maybe I can suspend it here. Okay, there we go. It suddenly turned black. Like, the screen turned black. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh my god! It's not... Oh no! It won't let me. It won't let me do the first ever cutscene. It won't let me do the first ever cutscene. Do I have to make another character just so that I can show you guys the intro cutscene? Because that sets the pace for everything. Damn. No, I'm not gonna YouTube it. You guys are gonna see a different character. No, if I YouTube it, some other people will see it. I mean, other people will see another person. Yeah, damn it. Okay. I'm going to make a new character. The intro cutscene is moved to side quests? Kailan naging cutscene? Kailan naging side quest yung intro? Chronicles of Light. Wala naman. What do you mean? Is it Luminson side quests? Oh, here we go, I think. No, pero like may mga intro shit pa eh. Is this it? Is this it? Okay, no need for me to make a new one, I suppose. But does this show the intro one where we're talking to like this giant rock? Does this show the giant rock? It does. Giant rock time. Okay, this is the actual start of the game. There we go. Now I can munch in peace. This is a voiced cutscene, so yeah. Yeah, if I YouTube this, you guys are gonna see a different person.
Here. Here.
It's a giant rock, not a crystal. Seems like I got isekai, but I know I'm not from here in the first place anyway. Just started talking to this giant rock. Now I'm part of this world.
Hear. Feel. Think.
Oh, they turned me into a paladin. Crazy. I guess that's because like they didn't animate anything for Sage. This makes me look so cool. Oh my god. Now that I realize it. Yeah, that does make me look so cool. Cutscene 2. Like I'm watching the beginning for the third time. Oh, this one isn't voice. Wait, hindi na pala ako pwedeng kumain. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to voice act. I'm gonna do my best to voice act this. Boy, you alright, lass? No, he doesn't laugh like that. You're moaning in your sleep, sweating buckets besides. Rolling off the ship got your stomach churning, has it? I'm trying my best, guys! Doesn't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the ether then, I reckon. Natawa na lang ako every single time. So I'm more sensitive to the stuff than the others see. And way too far from Vilbren now, with his chock full of etherites. Why does he sound Australian? No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. He looks like a pirate. Yeah, might as well have been blooming seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck, give myself a breath of fresh air. Limbs Illumines is still a far way off, in case you're wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Ah, it's the twins! Any road. Brennan's the name, and peddlin's me trade. Oh my god. My favorite music. I didn't know it played in Limsa. It's also gray skies. I'm on a ship! I look really out of place. My outfit's too modern. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lass, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it?
I'm on a ship.
Oh my god, I'm so short. The character looks like a doctor. It's a bit too formal now that I think about it. I'm also wearing like pearl white. I want to amass a fortune. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had one time or another. Once you learn to handle yourself in a fight, you want to pay a visit to whichever craft in a gathering guild tickles your fancy. Limsalomins is renowned for its smithies and armories, not to mention its fisherfolk, and then there's its cooks, of course. Adventuring ain't just about killing things after all. A peaceful pastime may well help make you fortune.
What? They're asking me to be a crafter and gatherer.
I'm changing my accents every now and then. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Ah! Oh no!
Ship's off the starboard bow, pirate colors!
Is it bow or bow?
Hi hi.
Pirates! Bloody elves. Have you no sense? Get below!
We're getting cannoned! Oh no! Bow, okay, I see. Sorry.
What's the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying lumens and colors? Bastards either have a bowl over balls or bugger off with brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneers barkle
Catch this flighty tempest once. Wait, what? I don't understand what he's saying.
and no buccaneers barkle catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. Bollocks!
That was so random.
That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept her head on her shoulders. I reckon I'd lost of mine.
I'd have lost. Oh my god, the contractions. It's.
I'd have lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on the deck and have a look, shall we?
Listening to the stream in the background is hilarious.
I'm sorry. It's an experience. The contractions are so complex, yeah.
Bowl of water.
Pirates speak first, don't they just say yar?
By the by, is this your first trip to Limsalomins?
Oh my god, what if I say yes? What if I say no? I've been here before.
Thought not. But I'll wager there have been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to apprise you of the current state of affairs. Ahem. Limsalomins prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Heh heh. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like the pirates who just took a fancy to us right now. And if that weren't bad enough, I heard the Sahagian are grading the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the dwelling, sea-dwelling feast men the locals call fishbacks, case you didn't know.
It's so hard. How do you speak like that? Your cousins are liking the voice acting too. Oh no, that's embarrassing.
Ah, long last. Land ho!
I'm fun at parties.
Behold Limzalo Minza, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limlin.
I don't know how to say that name.
Goddess of navigation.
How do you speak like that? Well, Miri, this is why it isn't a voice cutscene. Alright, so we arrive at Limzalo Minsa, and then we were supposed to talk to someone called Batteron.
Sounds like you're about to sell me Texas barbecue.
Alright, so we arrive here.
On a windswept isle in the
more
southwestern
voice
corner
acting.
of the realm. Amidst the roiling waves of the Lotano Sea lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
I'm the lone adventurer.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
I said it right. It was Lim Lane.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Yeah, I'm going to go out of the boat. I look so foreign in comparison to the people I'm with.
This guy better be voiced. And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me.
It wasn't voiced.
Here. Want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me ass earlier. You never did tell me your name now, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Is everyone really big or are you just short? I'm short! Did you know that Aura
Through peril
females...
and hardship,
should I go first?
discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
I am like an aura female. So like they are actually the smallest females, with the exception of Lalafels, of course. With the exception of Lalafels. Okay, next cutscene. The FF tune is so nostalgic. That's their main motif.
Oh, I look so cute! I look so cute.
I want the Elemental Data Center for people who are wondering. But I'm really just going to be playing MSU. So I'm not going to be partying up with a lot of people for today. Unlike last stream where I played treasure maps.
Lalafell's like Virgil.
Yeah.
Hoy, you there! I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it.
I'm scum.
An adventurer fresh off the boat, is there? Well then. Allow one of them's Alumin's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lass. Haven't got all day.
There is a size gap between male and female aura though. Alright, last cutscene for this one. And then we can actually do New Game Plus, I think. So I met up with this guy. He's like the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, which is like an ale house, a tavern. He's like my guild dad. So this Shrek is an no. He is a that Shrek earlier was a Rogadin. The Drowning Wench. This place is called the Drowning Wench. Good luck voice acting that guy. I know.
Greetings to you, lass.
They all sound the same to me.
Will it be? But you ain't here for the drinks now, are you? You come with a mind to try your hand adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. The name's Bateron, or Bateron, I don't know. And this most hospitable of hostelries is the Drowning Wench. Tis also home to the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we got a desk specially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of irregulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts, on account of there being trouble everywhere you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirate on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us.
Oh my god, so they're really planning that.
Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see a people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring.
No wenches.
And who can blame him after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories, too. And no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an onza sense. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on ale.
Accent is really complicated, yeah. It's hard to like make it up on the spot.
You can imagine why people might fear the future if they can't rightly recall the past.
Maybe I should just make everyone British.
But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though ain't forgotten what they did for us, this goddamn calamity-spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. It won't even let us picture the damn faces. It's like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd gull.
Make one Filipino.
It's this what's got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light.
I'll make one Filipino later.
If Limsa's ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need ventures to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to adventurers, effort well spent.
I petitioned Bateron to be Filipino.
What say ye, lass? You willing to lend us your strength?
Bakit wala siyang music?
Me thanks to you, and to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. But listen to me, yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis high time we got your mark in me book.
I petitioned Tancred to be a flirty kind of Filipino instead. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna see Tancred. He's in Ulda.
But just scroll right here.
We get to see waifu Ishtola.
Miriam Medica, is it? And a fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Ventures Guild.
You there, adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friend's signals, were you?
Now hold on just a moment there, officer. You got the wrong lass. This fine, upstanding young lady's me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements.
Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt.
You make a good point there, officer. Very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me, and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you tankard of me finest ale afore you turn to your duties? Eh?
Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope.
Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog on this side of the Strait of Murthor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off them heavy boots, eh?
I don't know. Yeah, accent. They're picking on me.
You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnappings, see? And the gate got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they take to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Luminsons can be headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time we'll grow on ye. Now, where was I? Oh, aye. Welcome to Limsalo Minza, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskeys.
Yay, I'm an official citizen now.
Now take a moment and gather your wits, and we'll start with learning your ways of the city.
Thank God I'm done. Okay, that's it, I think. That's it. Okay.
I think I'll just read them in my normal voice at this rate. That was a lot of speaking now that I realize it.
This is him. This is him. It's this guy. Okay. So, we're gonna go to duty. New game plus and resume. Good job. You'll have to do a lot of speaking, but you're doing great. Isipin mo na lang parang DMing voice practice siya. Okay. Whoa, what's happening there? So anything that has a symbol with this fiery thingy is indicative of the main quest, so we're gonna do that. Batteron, proprietor of the Drowning Wench, wants you to lend a hand at Summerford Farms.
Still in Limsa, are you, Miria? How'd you fancy a trip to the outside of the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Staleburn, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing another hand or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the bastard. You need directions? The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast.
Okay. We're going to Summerford Farms. Now, if you were a new adventurer, you would really have to walk the way there. But because I have the benefit of actually being able to walk around, and I can still fly, I think they'll still let me fly. I can just teleport there myself. These things are aetherites. So this is where you channel your ether and then you can get transported elsewhere. I think that's the easiest explanation. doesn't make sense that I'm bringing a dragon out though. Maybe I shouldn't bring a dragon out. It ruins the immersion. It's fine. No, maybe I have a mount that doesn't ruin the immersion. Maybe just the regular company chocobo. Yeah, let's do chocobo only. Imagine like you're just standing in your farm and this girl riding onto like a menacing looking dragon just like stares at you right in the face. Hey newcomer, casually someone's endgame dragon now. Okay, here's my baby chocobo. My regular chocobo. Just wanting personal chocobos. Look at it! So cute! He even has his own clothes. Yeah, okay. This is the normal chocobo. I can also fly.
Ah, you must be the new adventurer Baderon promised to send along. Miriam Medica, wasn't it? You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Staleburn, the old bastard, as Baderon likely described me, and this here is my humble orchard. A good number of lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas, and if you're wondering why I employ these drags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merlwyb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse.
What's this guy's problem?
Well, turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending to the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I call in to train him have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed.
Are there purple chocobos? You can color your chocobo. You can color your chocobo, but they don't start out purple. An actual newbie. They're just level 11. Wala lang, sinilip ko lang siya. Cornelia! Hi. So we talk to him again. Alright. Owner of the Summerford Farms wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for the task he has in mind.
I've a mind to set you a task, Medica. But before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. It might well be that the ones here have traded their cutlasses for coulters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped.
But I am! My eye level is like 385. Yeah, that seemed like a very legit newbie. Let's have a look at you, shall we?
Oh-ho! As long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love for the sea and care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'd have little trouble getting their attention.
Sana may face close-up every time na magsasalita na NPC mala Skyrim. I never seen Skyrim before.
Ah, Medica, that aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I hope I've read you aright, for I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard of rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limzalo Minza, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand.
I haven't. Or at least I may have played a little bit, but I never played enough to remember it. Like, start lang. If I did. I don't remember anymore. But I didn't. For the most part, like, yeah.
And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask?
Well, that remains to be seen, but it's a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edge of the fields and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmans are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Hi, welcome. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry and their work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. There's a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Will you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Nods. Good lass, the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look at Sisang Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Medica. I can't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? Okay. Ano bang kwento? Well, I'm just a newbie adventurer looking for a job, and for some reason, I ended up here because he has a job for me. So, like, I'm the fetch quest maiden. What am I doing? I'm the fetch quest maiden, basically. This is gonna, like, this be chill, I suppose. So we go... Where do we go? Where do I go? I think this is underground. I feel like it's underground. Did I miss out on where it's supposed to be? Oh, there it is. This is the grotto. I don't have a DPS class now that I think about it. You are about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active health window before answering the call of duty. Let's go normal, I suppose. It's like they're mocking me by telling me you should do this on very easy since you've already done this before.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Ah!
Or perhaps not.
That was loud.
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Wait, we're both healers. Oh no.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Cat girl, we're about to get attacked and you're still speaking in droves. Oh no, we're both healers. No, I'm level 9. What am I gonna do here? Why is this mommy voice and the daddies aren't? Because those other people aren't that important yet. This woman tanking for me. This woman tanking for me. Yeah, the thing about Final Fantasy is that if you end up in any of the dungeons or raids or solo duties, the levels are always going to get synced. So you're always playing at the intended level, basically. It's a cute thing, though. It's a boo-boo. Or goblin, I don't know what to say. But yeah, basically it adjusts your level so you play at the intended level. So I'm really weak. Oh no! They're so small. They spent all the VA budget on Stola, obviously. Wait, no, I want to deal the killing blow. No! It wasn't me. Oh wait, I have to kill these guys. Yeah, we did it. I only pressed one button. No, the poor Gubu.
Phew.
He has a rock. For raids, are mobs set as a specific level or equalized for the people raiding? Everyone is equal. Everyone is synced, basically. They're like synchronized in terms of level stuff. I guess it's the easiest way to explain it. So even if I'm level 90, if I'm doing a level 70 raid, everyone's gonna turn level 70. Everything is meant for level 70. Yeah. Red pill, blue pill.
Hear, feel, think.
Oh, those camera angles. I look cute. Are gear stats equalized? The gear stats will equalize depending on where you're going, but everyone always goes for best in slot.
Crystal bearer.
But you can also customize your gear anyway, with like glams. That's the cosmetic part. The giant rock!
I am
Wait, it's the
Hydaelyn,
small rock pa lang pala.
all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life.
If I were wearing a skirt
For the
here, I would be
sake of
upskirted.
all,
Thank
I
God I'm wearing
beseech
shorts.
thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
I'm winning, yeah. Now it's the giant rock.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Random people. They're all just newing. I guess I'm gonna nuke too. But I did say it was a giant rock. It's like a teardrop shaped rock.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation. Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
It is pronounced Gubu.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
I think she's cute too. She gets better. I swear she really gets better. Oh wait, wrong. Now we just have to get back to there. Those are some nice parting words. What did she say? May our paths cross again under the light of the crystal. Look! Giant crystal! Coinky dink? I think not. What's that meter on the right? Which meter? On the right. Oh, this one! Are you seeing my ano ba? My cursor? Do you see my cursor? This one is my heal gauge, I guess. So like it refills immediately, like this one. So I can heal myself using it. It just recharges, like right there. Okay.
Medica, right glad am I to see you safely returned. My lands were gabbing about here in what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you risked your life for naught.
I found this knife!
A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew at the cave. I agree that such a knife would be part of any man's seafaring kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farm hands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep, and they maddened a gubu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto. A woman with a strange contraption. Ah, Y'shtola. She's been in Lim's elopements for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in one of those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Medica. If it weren't for the efforts of a stalwart adventurer like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. You just keep lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa to the brighter future she deserves.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Staleburn is up in arms as his hired hands are nowhere to be found. That sea slot Severin and his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Staleburn would like a word. And don't take no for an answer. Okay. We're gonna look at, ow. We're gonna look for some people and give them a good talking to. Give them a good talking to. Give me some right here? Nah. Okay, maybe someone's up here. So most of the other quests here are pretty much like just fetch quests or like walking quests. It really takes like a huge chunk, I think, of your time too. Yeah, there is fall damage. His name is Wouter. He belongs to the sea. Work? Ha, can't work when me hands are full lifting this mug. Yeah, no, I'd wager me last skill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. His name is Wouter. It's Will Wine. Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Stale Will's chores if it'll afford me to taste a proper grog. His name is Wouter. Alright, let's keep going for the other guys. Maybe they got funky names too. Maybe he's out here. His name is Sozai Rarzai. No punny name here. He's a Lalafell. How am I supposed to work on an... How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Breaded sticks. What? Gods! How'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know you're here. I just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. Okay. I will voice all Lalafells with the small voice. Unless they show me like their previous voice beforehand. Shrek. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Wanton slaughter. You bet your bosom I did, lass. Those were the days. I reckon I now have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Oh, what? There are 5 slacking yeomen. Okay, I thought there were just 3. Huh, where is he? Name is Aylmer. So, Sterlwyn sent you, and what do you reckon I say to that? I have saucier seeds to sow. Damn right, didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners, but I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. My Lalafell voice is the highest I can ever accomplish with my voice. Why isn't there music? Isn't there supposed to be music here? The music unmounted. Oh, there we go. I'm Severin. You the old man's errand girl now. Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Okay. We're going back there. I guess it's faster because I can fly. You continue to impress, lass. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours he squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. Stalerin worries his sack of oranges will not reach the Lathagran checkpoint as planned. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I have no choice but to rely on that charlatan Severin. Even though I know I'm fully aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, Medica. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth.
I am an errand girl.
Imagine walking? Yeah. I bet Severin's the culprit with the knife.
How dare he attack the Gubu? The poor Gubu just wants to be there.
Press X to doubt. Oh, I can't go into this cave. I see.
See, look at this guy. He is just a big guy. He's chilling.
Ah, you stole the oranges, didn't you, Severin? Bloody hells, I'm up the strait without a paddle. What do you mean by that? Oh, okay. I was supposed to emote to him. I'm gonna doubt him. I'm gonna doubt him. What's this now? Still weren't sent you for the oranges. Huh, so the old bugger had known all this time. What does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire.
I point the finger. Yeah.
Oh no, these are his friends. Bakit wala si Wouter? Si Aylmer, si Sozai, Rarzai, and si Eremias nakita natin kanina, pero wala si Wouter. Watch me beat up these guys. In one go! Bonk! Bonk! I did it! I saved the town. Huh? That's it, right? Oh, save them. Okay, I was supposed to, like, help them. Severin sent you. The way he flew out of here, I was sure he sold us down the river.
I don't wanna be a... I'll be paladin na lang pala para...
Maganda yung weapon ko. There we go.
I'm helping the Lalafell. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked! Cooked dodo.
What?
Yes, paladin is my first love.
I owe you one. Wouldn't gone away myself if not for Severin shoving me aside.
Cooked dodo.
Speak with Severin. So where's that bastard?
You sold off your henchmen.
For oranges? I can't believe it. You saved me, mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I've got no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you the sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Austin and send him my regards. Runs away.
I now have a sack of oranges. A sack of oranges.
Now I must fly.
I got you your oranges, ma'am.
What have we here? A delivery from Summerford Farms and is scheduled? There's a first time for everything.
Oranges.
Oh, you're a guy. I thought Austin was a female name. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only things not here are those bagmen. I don't miss them one bit. Here's Tailburn's payment in full. With you, I can trust it'll reach him. I will just teleport because I'm like, you know,
Tired of flying.
binilang isa-isa. Hey, I would count how many oranges I would get as well. I would love to have a nice sack of oranges.
I'm back.
Back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare, Medica? Call me Miria! Sakagill. Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed, alright. Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I'd not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those god-forsaken goblins. Teleporting costs gil. I have 7,000 gil. What do you mean? I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You do well to mind yourself around that 2 gil cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Okay. Huh? Who's my next quest person? Hello there, Gherkin. Oh, you're an old man, never mind. Gherkin seeks fertile soil to improve the yields of his newly plowed fields. Is 7k a lot of money? No. No, it's not. Blast! At this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam. There's a sage somewhere there. I'll bet Rotweeda knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. 7k isn't a lot. Whoa, there's a person there. So where do we need to go? A dungeon daily can give you up to 20,000 gil. Yeah, I don't know, I'm poor. I must have put it into a retainer. So right now I'm being asked to get some dirt. Are you seeing this massive height difference? I'm only up to her hip! She is a big woman. She's an absolutely big woman. Only up to her hips, yo. Oh, are you the lady from earlier? No, you're also a new kid. Wow, cute! New people are playing here. Is she really big though? Yeah, Rogadin women are like the second tallest women next to Elizens, which are the... Yes, that is a woman! Look! That's a woman! It zooms into her boobs. That's not how it's supposed to work. That gherkin's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cookpot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled by the aurochs that dwell there. Once you've 3 bushels work, take the black loam to Prewall at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. Heck yeah! Where the heck is that? Obtain black loam in the cookpot. Oh, there. Okay. Looks less of booba and more of like muscular pecs. I will look for a Rogadin woman in Limsa Lominsa wearing female glam. And then I will show you. Like an Amazon. Oh! A big boy. Whoa. I have to get how much it is, I forget. It's a big cow. Oh my god. Oh no, they're harassing the new kid. No! I'm Paladin! How will I save her? Wait, I should change into Sage. Baka mamatay siya. I must protect her! There she goes. She'll be fine. Hey, why the hell is this thing attacking me? I'm not even sick. You wanna die, big boy? There you go. She's still alive. Yes, she's still alive. Oh my god, I even gave her a crit heal. She might die. Okay, fine. I'll help her with this. Fine. Move out of the way! She didn't move! She's not moving out of the telegram! Girlie, you are gonna die! She's gonna die, yo. Move out of the way! Move out of the way! Silly girl. Absolutely silly girl. Take care of these guys once and for all. Jeez. She's face tanking. I know. The innocent girl. She must be really new though. That's cute. She probably believes in parrying. Okay. I saved her life. I saved her life. She was really about to die if I didn't shield her. She was pretty much tanking everything in. Imagine if this person is thinking like, why is this random person trying to steal my mom? I wasn't kill stealing! That mission was like a group mission. It divides it based on how much help you gave. You sound like a veteran adventurer calling the newbie as a silly little girl. I'm a silly little girl. You see this face? I know nothing. Not even a thing. Yeah, it's okay. She probably didn't need my help in the first place. Maybe she needed to die to appreciate it. But I helped her. Nice veterans calling people in nicknames like that is cute. Silly little girl. Alright, even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. I have black loam. She's like, please don't take my mom's. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, don't tell me they didn't tell you where this black loam comes from. Well, surely you'll figure it all out from carrying the cloying stench. It's from the Aurochs lair. I carried I carried bags of shite, basically. Because technically, poop is fertilizer. Well, who would wanna listen to that? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you! Parang masakit yung likod niya. Someday I'll be a silly little girl too. Prewall needs stolen farm tools recovered. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tilling, only killing. Stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, those mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself if I hadn't sworn to Stalewind that I wouldn't fight no more. Not every pooper fertilizers. Well, apparently those cows were. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. I'm not seeing the girlie yet. She should be here. This is her next stop because she was picking out the poops too. Aha! You guys are going to face my wrath for stealing shovels! Die! 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 Bom, bom. There's this one guy there that doesn't know what's coming for him. Okay, now where are the shovels? Okay, I got the tools back. He's not part of the quest and you killed him. Ruthless! Evil! They needed the shovel to bury their graves. I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. I got you your stolen farm tools. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable conditions, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Severin is evil! Despite him meeting the pirates in secret, I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't let him work. But when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Can you say silly little girl in the voice earlier and a little bit seductive? Huh? Who's the voice? What voice? Did I use a voice? Sailwind ought to know what kind of scalawag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Say silly little girl. Silly little girl! The pirate voice. Silly little girl. No, it's not working. Oh my god. Honestly, it's more so the big sis all you cute than an ara ara. I would never, or at least, you know, I did an ara ara before as like, because people were asking for it, but then after I did it, I never did it again. Better than ara ara. Pirates making off with our tools. He did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lass, and you've never once let me down. Yet what I'd ask of you now goes beyond what I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? Sailrin has reason to believe that Severin is up to no good. Something must be done. It eases my mind to have your ear. No! Give my ear back! You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came from him, he's been skulking about in a matter he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning, but when I had last words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help but think he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. Okay. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Grinwida at the Aetheryte. She was the last to see him. He got my ears. This is also another female. She is also very tall. I'm only up until her hip. See? That's a girl. Nothing passes through those gates that escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble setting up for Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it is that I had pickled in their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give him a cuff round the ear from me, will ya? Okay, we fly. Nakatingala. Yeah, because everyone's basically tall. I'm the shortest next to a Lalafell, basically. It's Aylmer! Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Hi, welcome to the stream. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. It don't get no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready. But the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. Smallest second to Virgil. Erimhus. He's dying. My axes may as well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Oh, there's the evil guy. There's a tattooed man there. Hello there, Severin. It ain't safe here. Take the others and get out while you still can. I will talk to the evil. He has a tattoo on the other side of his face. Can I talk to you? At long last, you will have the dog's death you deserve, deserter. Nice lashes. War paint. Severin might have gotten us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's death. To arms! Normal. I don't know how to voice this guy. A true knave. You betray even yourself, Severin. Siya na yung Filipino. Oh my god, he just got gutted! Yo. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. He looks like Kratos. You know what, you're right. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. I literally said debt. Few are they who betray the serpent reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. This is the Filipino text-to-speech, yeah. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. Gasp. A man. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. He gets the Ubu voice, unfortunately. Mysterious Ubu man. Yeah, that's his voice for now. Until we hear his voice. Where's Severin? Hoy! Sabi nung Lalafell. Parang to arms. Damn, I've been deserted myself. Edgy masked man has the smallest voice. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Yeah, I'm strong. Check it out. Impossible! Never has the golem been so sorely tested. Reggie Rock. That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. He's gone. Ooh, battle talk. I'm the isekai protagonist. Yeah. It's you. The snake slithered away. I can't do her voice. I am only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. There weren't any fangs on the rock golem. Oh no, my head horty. Sneaky, sneaky. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Lumins and factions. Whom then do they serve? I can't read her voice. The beast tribes? Surely not. Stealth 100. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagin and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is, what? Pink, pink, pink. Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. Yet all is speculation. I must needs find evidence. The game is afoot? What do you mean? The game is a game, not afoot. The seas continue to rise. I can't do her voice justice. While the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louis Soix foretold. Louis Soix! The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the Cree of Charlian ring more true. It's like a Y'shtola backstory. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charlian seem commonplace. She has VR, yeah.
Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today the Maelstrom officially makes that great hole in the sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations.
Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Seasong Grotto, perhaps?
Y'shtola has a very deep voice that I can't hope to emulate.
Night vision sound. What have we here? Can you walk? It's that bastard. "'Tis I." Regrettably, no. He eluded me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore.
Wink, wink, wink.
You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Severin here has apprised me of all that transpired. His account sheds some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalewern will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word of him to your preservation.
Bear word to him of your preservation. My god, naduduling ako. But I'm certain he would like to thank you in person.
Pray pay the man a visit. Ah, he told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Y'shtola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in the hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owed you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. This adept I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until our paths next crossed, farewell. Oh my god, maybe this is why I never really understand anything that's happening, because laging duling yung pagbabasa ko. I read the wrong words at the wrong time. For some reason.
No, I interrupted myself. Is that the new kid? Oh! Was that the new kid? I didn't see. Biglang nag-teleport agad.
That's how I read too. Oh my god, thank you. I really have bad reading.
Oh wait! It's a famiria that wave.
I thought he said lol. Excited lang si Miriam maglaro kaya nasiskip na yung dialogue.
Yeah, reading comprehension doc.
I thought he said lol. Low pala. Lo and behold. I knew you'd return. Y'shtola delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, the lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. Lol, behold. Hey, I saw you earlier. I saw your name on the log at least. Lol and behold. It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. Lol, I knew you were so funny. A thrall to the Sahagin. 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but the fishbacks flunkies. Flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We've got a code, see? But the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lominzans. They're the ones behind the kidnappings. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long out here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates. That axe looks like a can opener. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. Still waiting for the IRL opportunity to say 7 hells. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last. Of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you here back someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. Oh, he's going to get jailed. I'll always be in your debt, Semri. I did it. I did it. I saved the town. I owe you a debt, Miria. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. Where am I? If I could ask one more favor from you, it'd be this. Tell Badaron what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. Severin redemption arc. It's always like that. There's always going to be a redemption arc. I remember someone pointed out that as early as here, they teach the importance of redemption. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, lass. I wave. Bye bye. Okay, now we go to Limzer. Limzer the Minzer. He gonna be a Yellow Jacket. Okay. Okay, let's look for a Rogadan female here in Limsa Lominsa so I can prove to you that those tall women are actually women. But this is probably gonna lag. It's always lagging in Limsa. Okay, let's look for a tall female. This is a bunny girl though. I don't know if I'll see females. Huh. I don't... Oh, there's a bunny here. Oh, right. I should mute performance sounds because you might hear something that's bad. I need a Rogadan female. I need a Rogadan female stat. Oh my god, I feel so... Oh, by the way, look at this guy. The one next to the pink chicken. That's the male version of my race. They're all so tall and I'm really small. Oh no, what are they doing? Never mind, I won't bother them. I don't see any Rogadan female. That's a Rothgar. women. They're so pretty. Oh my god. The guild leader is Ephemeral. The Arcanist guild leader. Oh, right. I guess I can go there. Where is the Aetherite? Muggles. Oh, no. Not you. Sorry. This is a female. This is a female tall person. Yeah, female Viera are taller than male Viera, I think. Oh my god, she's also tall. She's also tall, but I can't zoom in on her face. She's so tall! Maybe if I talk to her. Command not available in new game mode? Hindi ko siya pwedeng kausapin. Why not? There, she's a female, definitely. Why were you a Lalafell when you started out? I'm going to judge. I'm going to judge if you're a Lalafell. I need to go to Aft Castle. I was trying to look at her face, but it wasn't working. No, not there. Hi, my Lalafell beginner character. Oh my god! Okay, what race were you guys even when you started? Okay, it's either I judge you because you're a hewer. Like, you're in a fantasy video game, but you choose to be human, or like Lalafell. Potato was my second choice, but I went cat. I can't imagine starting as Lalafells. I went male Miko. Oh, so you were a cat boy. I was a Lalafell for 1 year until I went Elizan for a month, went back to Potato, then male Aura, then Viera, then never went back. I think a lot of people who end up looking like bunny boys always stay as bunny boys. I would be a bunny boy too. Except, you know, there isn't any Miria bunny boy hair. Yes, I won't pick human. I mean, did you want to pick human? Did you want to pick human? Ano bang mga class dyan? Kasi kung wala human talaga. You have the horned people like me. You have the bunny girls like Elaine. You have the cat girls like Gira. You have the potatoes like Virgil. Fem midi from the start. Ooh, starting as a lot of made me wonder why all the tail furniture was tall. I started as a male row during the free trial, Fantasia to Ephemera up until the release of Shadowbringers. Then up until Shadowbringers onwards, I'm a Hrothgar ever since. Oh, now that's unique. I'll pick human. Why? I'm usually just basic protagonist. Not gonna lie, I haven't started, but the pull of being a Lalafell is really strong. You will earn the ire of many's. No, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against Lalafells. It's just that... Lalafells? My friend went to be here because he wanted to be Mr. Final Fantasy.
Bloody hells, life on the farm.
Oh no, I forgot how I voiced him! Bloody hells, life on the farm made quite how I pictured it.
Ah, but you needn't worry yourself over young Severin. The yellow jackets and... as...
The yellow jacket as ends out... What? The punishments is a... Huh? I can't read his thing. Lalafells get bullied more in NA. JP data centers tend to be nicer to potatoes. I will stay as Lalafell just to spite me. The yellow jacket that hands out the punishments is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nicely, I reckon he'd be willing to make the lad's sentence from hanging to keel hauling. Kindly gent that he is. My god, his words are hard to read. I'm only joking. It's a prank. I'll see that he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything old Staleburn has asked of you. More justify me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. Last pala, I'm a girl. Potatoes is like the big bad evil. I love the idea of ARPing as a comically evil potato though. As for your reward, well, she's a lonely lady, this drowning wench of mine. How do you fancy keeping her company for a spell, with a free room and board? Venturing's a business anyway. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly as fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. Free bed. I get free bed. I can in now. Not that I have much time for lying around. What with all the leaves you'd be doing? Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting your name down for leaves. Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manners of odd jobs. Just give Tomokri a shout when you feel like making a few extra gil. Oh, and it's all above board, in case you're wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's side in here, unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell you, if it turns out they had anything to do with the kidnappings, there will be 7 hells to pay. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to right it. But we'll have time for such talk when you're all well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. Yeah! That's arc number 1. I am slowly making my name as an adventurer. Okay, I guess we can go from her. Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has a suggestion to put you on the road towards new adventures. How do you fare, Miria? Rested? Ready? Well, why don't you go to the skylift out in Middle Lanosia? If you've ever visited the Woad Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. It's that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. Which one's the Onesan race? It's either you become a Midlander Hyur, which is like the muscular version of humans, or you become Elizen, which is like the tall elves or something, I guess. That's the closest to being Onesan for me. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face. Hard labor, that. Yeah, femro puede rin, I guess. Track down the lead of the operation bloke by the name of Workkit, and he'll be sure to put you on work on a task or two. I can't read his stuff. Oh my god. This guy's name's Gregory. Okay. At the skylift, we have to go here to Middle Lanosia. Oh yeah, Highlanders! Did I say Midlanders? My bad. Midlanders are the normal, boring humans, and like Highlanders are the muscular ones. Normal, boring humans. I swear! They really look like generic humans. You're playing a fantasy game and you decide to be a human? A human? It's okay, I have nothing against yours either. Hello there, Workkit. Baderon sent you out here, did ye? Then consider yourself welcome at the skylift. Humans! Generic. I'm a humanist. Look at that bloody cliff, will ya? One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through though, so this mess of wooden pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they aren't, I'd have a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. I mean, what if you just wanted to be isekai? Glad I am to see you again, lass. A driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity that sprang from seeds in his cargo. Seems that the gustless bastard tossed it over to the side before turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road and recover that seedling and deliver it to Yulf on Swift Perch in Western Lanosia. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. Oh, and you'll find an aetherite in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Recover the million corn seedling. But Miria, think about it. In a fantasy world where fantasy creatures are the norm, wouldn't humans be the fantasy race? Nice try, bud. Nice try. Oh no, I'm a normal human in Final Fantasy 14. No, it's okay. I seriously don't have anything against them. You know, I'm just joking around. This ain't a seedling, it's a fucking base. Oh no, I accidentally killed this thing. No. Now I have to go here. Oh, where do I need to go? Okay, so we have to go here. Oh no, Normie. No, I swear I don't have anything against yours. I promise. It's the Lalafells I'm against. It's so foggy. Why is it so foggy? The weather is not nice for streaming today. It's so foggy. Good evening. Hi, hi. I'm already attuned to this aetherite nga pala. My bad. Meanwhile, while behind the scenes, Mira thinks, yuck, humans. Humans! Has Nemea herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. I got you a seed. Oh wait, you're a guy. Is this my million corn seedling? Oh, joyous day. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks a certain vital energy. Thus, I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, madam, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? Hello there, Freyloaf. Freyloaf, a yellow jacket on duty, wants you to visit the Brewer's Beacon and investigate the reason behind the waning light. You there, adventurer, cast your eyes towards the Brewer's Beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain in my post. Yeah, you just don't want me to do your job. I would consider it a favor if you can make a visit to the Brewer's Beacon and see if aught has befallen Quan Swiss, the lighthouse keeper. Oh no, we're here with more lighthouse issues. More lighthouse issues. It's so foggy. Oh, that's the lighthouse. You can see the light there. Hello there, Can Swiss. Oh, now you're a girl. I'm sure you're... You say a bloody jacket, a yellow jacket sent you here. My light's grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb what fuels me furnace is up and buggered off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just a messenger, lass, but I can tell a venturer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down the bomb and bring it back a claw what you ripped from its smoldering corpse. You ever get the feeling you play too much 14 when you ask your friend is aught amiss? I don't know why, but there's a small coincidental theme of Square Enix games you play with lighthouses. Yeah! This is, what's that meme? What's that meme? That if I had $1 for every time I played a Square Enix game with a lighthouse, I'd have $2. No, it's a nickel, 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but or something. I don't know. It's so foggy. Oh, you can see the lighthouse. Well, I guess the lighthouse doing its job then. Yeah, I guess it was. Take here this iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock. Somewhere near the scarecrow, I say. Okay. I really am just like a fetch quest person. It's not a lot, but it's strange it happened twice. Yeah, exactly. It's weird it happened twice. I have to put this iron brazier here. And then I have to light it. Obtain a bomb claw from the torchlight that is drawn in by the flames. Okay. It's a fat dodo. Look at this bird. Oh my god, tagilid yung mata niya. Look, it's a dodo. It's a dodo. It's a dodo. It's a dodo. For funsies, when you ever get around to it, we can do the near rate and things here go full circle. I guess I'll only do that if I finish Shadowbringers on on Miria Medica. That's gonna take a while. Especially since I'm planning on doing the entire main scenario quest to lead up to there. All you need is to take down that runaway bomb and bring me one of its little claws. Dodo birds exist here, yes. Got you your bomb claw. If those dodos exist IRL, don't know if they're like that due to extinction. I can now see if they went extinct to be food. Ah, you got the ashy bastard, did ya? Alright, I had myself a bit of a look while you were gone, and Limlin cursed me if the furnace wasn't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best as I could, but I'm not any smithy. I ain't no smithy. You might want to have a chat with that yellow jacket friends of yours in Swiftperch and have him pass back the word to someone in Limsa. You mean me? The messenger and fetch quester extraordinaire? Yeah, this is what I meant when the quests are like a lot. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up the relevant reports. But these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask of you, adventurer. Take yourself straight away to the Armorers Guild in Limsa and explain the situation to Forge Master Hananza. Yeah, so like for the most part, Our Realm Reborn really has a lot of side quests in between. Or rather, well, I guess it's really just to set the pace of things. It's kind of like a lot. I'm next to a froggy. That is a froggy. And like, there are just like so many quests out here, which I can't really blame. I really feel like it's so that you understand how Eorzea functions. Like you feel like you're part of the story, so they're trying to immerse you as much as possible. But yeah, if you did MSQ as a potato, does that make you a Lalamoo? They really make you feel like an unimportant NPC in a larger world. Yeah, it takes a while before you get to be like the popular kid, I suppose. And people are dying to talk to you. Hello there, Hananza. The furnace in Brewer's Beacon needs repairs. Byre Godspeed. I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the bond Canswiss had trapped there was a touch too volatile. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of that furnace. Your work here is done, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Tingnan mo pang level 11 pa lang yung main story quest ko. What say you taking on some work from Naldik and Vimelis? We've a great hulking warship to build and could certainly use an extra hand for any number of tasks. For your first job, I need you to run this missive over to Atberm, the head shipwright at Moraby Dry Docks. Ay. Wow! Mukha ba akong utusan? We forged most of the ship's bits and pieces here at the Armorers Guild, but... Is that a naked Lalafell? No! I must hide him with my face. Is he normal? Oh crap. Okay, I'm hiding it with my body. He ran away. Cool. We forged most of the ship's bits and pieces here at the Armorers Guild, but the actual construction takes place on the docks found in the lower of South Lanasia. That's also where you'll find the main offices of Naldic and Vimelis. The Morbi Dry Docks is one of Limsa's Luminsa's most important districts, at least as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you'll not regret attuning yourself to the area's etherite. If you know confidence in your sense of direction, you'd best be served by making use of the chocobo herders. First floor of the mizzen mast, in case you were wondering. They're like Chanak. Peeled potato. Should you choose to make the trek on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the south road. May the navigator guide you on your steps. Oh, wow. Okay. I am going to here. Okay. Now that I'm here, I have to look for someone here. You have a missive for me from Forge Master Hananza. I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over a moon past. Let's see it then. Look, they're making a big boat. Blast and botheration. Another delay. I'm well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. This messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name, that I may make you my messenger and quest girl instead?
My name's Miria.
Miria, is it? Well, Miria, this proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the calamity. Why did you say Big Daddy? We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It's the symbol of Limsa Lominsa's rebirth from the wreckage brought about by the coming of the 7th Umbral era. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going so far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the thalassocracy. Oh, can't read. Yet even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there is no end of odd jobs for a hard-working adventurer. Be you fair warned, there's no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be your lackey. Emphasize pa talaga yung hardworking dun eh. I swear it gets better after a while. Where in the 7 Hells is that man? Not once in 12 moons has he been late with a shipment, and now 2 whole turns of the sun without a single word. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Frilzamid, recently left Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Limsa Lominsa, but he has yet to return. I've sent several missives to Haldebroda, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing the rite, nor the supplies he was scheduled to collect. That man knows something, and I severely doubt he's telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, as most other NPCs can't, I would ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quay. In my stead, inform Haldebroda that if he insists on playing these games, I will personally see that he is transferred to Turtleback Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. You can do this yourself, old man. This guy. He is also very big. Does that self-righteous dog Atburm doubt that I've never told him anything less than the truth? Well, I am doubting you. He's so shocked. Turtleback Island? He cannot do that, can he? I swear on my poor Nana's grave, Navigator rest her soul, I know not of this Frilsimerd, nor his precious supplies. Yeah, the music is nice. Else we here at Candlekeep Koi have had enough trouble for these past few suns. What with the sinking of that Lominsan cargo ship off the Salt Strand. I haven't the time to take a proper piss, let alone make note of every scran that wanders off into the grip. No, those aren't other players. Those are just like, NPCs. Those are NPCs. Haldebroda has a suggestion for the kind adventurer who came bearing Foreman Attenborough's message. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you most certainly have the time to get that ass of yours down to Salt Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Yeah, of course. Who knows, you may just run across this Frilsimid everyone seems eager to find. Here's to hoping the Navigator hasn't found him first. Okay. It gets better, Miria. I swear it gets better. Once you get past this, it will get better. It's our man Frilsimid. I don't know how to read his name. I am Frilsimid. You say the foreman's wandering on we marabout. I thought he might be, but you know I cannot show me face at the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong that I've caused. 2 nights past I made the trips from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time he was halfway twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh 10 yalms, and 'twasn't long afore the waves had a hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, the nature's grip was too tight, and we was flung headlong into the Minson galley. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the salt strand. I've made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with chitchurn, and I ain't a one with a sword. And now you see why it's I can't. You know, basically, this guy, right, was very impatient. So he hired some random boatman to ferry him over the sea, but then the waves were really bad, so he went swimming with his cargo, and the cargo got washed away, and then he can't fight because he's not a fighter. You're starting to sound like a One Piece fan. Like, I swear it gets better at episode 169. Okay, time to beat up some chitchurns. Chitchurns. What are you doing? Brass cone wheel. Oh, evil. Okay. I swear this MMORPG is critically acclaimed. I'll switch to Marauder para up to par. So this is what I look like without my fancy outfit, I suppose. I wield an axe for this one. This is roughly my level. Boink! Oh my god! This guy! He literally just watched his friend die in front of him. He's sitting by the fire. He's traumatized. I shall end your pain. Folded sailcloth. He was just chilling. Okay, I did it. I was able to save your ship cargo needs. Probably because it knows not to mess with Miria. That night I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags, and it weren't long before the world around me faded to black as I slipped deeper into abyss. Just tell me you fainted! But lo, the navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the seven hells, and I woke myself, washed ashore, and here I've been ever since, waiting for a chance to... Yo, just say that I fainted. I wish I could do better. If I don't move, maybe she won't see me. Here, I did your job for you, Chief. The missing parts. I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must stop by the quay, so I might pay my respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a hand. Oh no, your fisherman friend died. No, I see. Okay, I don't feel angry towards you anymore. Tell your foreman that I'm done. Waiting for someone to name their firstborn for Rolsamid. Okay. I'm relieved to hear that both Ferrul Simid and the supplies are unharmed, though it was foolish for him to believe that I would blame him for that which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas here adjacent the dry docks were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered off Candlekeep Quay was less of a natural sort, the sort which the Sahagian have been known to conjure. Miria, while I originally had doubts about your motives, everyone doubts me! You have repeatedly proven yourself an asset to Naldik and Femelis. I still do not like you, but that does not mean I do not trust you. Gim Thota, head of the watch here at the dry docks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I've recommended you for the task. Despite all Limsa Lominsa injured before, during, and after, or following the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they may line their pockets with handfuls of coin, just the thought of it sickens me. I keep hearing Frilsimid as Frilsmid. I like frills though. Frills are definitely not mid. Your name's Gim Thota, huh? Also a woman. Ah yes, I had a feeling you would be the one Atbrim sent. Since you first arrived at the Morabi dry docks, I've had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those who are new to the area. It's simply protocol. Masakit yung tingala. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a model citizen. That, and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well, I assume that Atbrim informed you of what your task would entail. I'm short. The pirates you believe are conspiring to raid the dry docks were last seen making camp near an ancient stone mark called the Spinner. I would have you approach the men, posing as a lost adventurer, and see if you cannot somehow learn of their intentions. Sinangho, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with an exact location of the camp. Okay. So many names that I cannot read. My character is like on the lowest of the height slider for this race, so I made myself intentionally short. Miria! Ha ha! I knew it! No more sardines for Sanangho. Tonight I shall dine on the finest salmon of the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager going on with some of the gutter guards who Atburn would recommend for the next job. My money was on you! Ah, the job. Yes, of course. If you follow the road past the gate southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone, half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place to get dedicated to Nemea the Spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped up there were aware of that, though. Yeah. Let's go. Obviously, the MSQ, the main story, actually tells me to go to like places where there's like extra lore. A pirate. He's drinking. Okay, loyal Scrag. What do we have here? A little lost lamb come looking for her mummy. Bugger off, you unbloodied whelp. You reek of an old maid's teats, and it's making me wine taste more sour than it already is. Ganda ng weapon. Yeah, it's my favorite. I colored it metallic purple to get this color.
I'm giving you the counter 9 to step back on that path and carry your venturing arse back to whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, eyes added up to me ears with your type roaming the ills like they were yours to roam.
Ah, what is up with the pirate speak? It's getting to be that man can't enjoy a mug of rum without some shite-breathing outlander running up asking which way's the local leave mate. 7 L's if I know. I'm a bloody pirate, goddammit. Thous balls. Once we have me boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pisshole of an island so far behind me, ain't no one will remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags, weave's knife to sharpen. I'm really just here talking to people. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Gim thought that you could see them from here. My god, you could have just told me they were there and I could have flew there. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, but they're planning something. But what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be that their target never was the victory? Something's not right, and I won't sit idly by waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Miria. It seems we were wise to put our trust in you. Oh, I heard a sheep. Where did that come from? Gim Thota, a captain of the watch at the Morabi Dry Docks, wishes your aid in dealing with a potential intruder. I am concerned, Miria. It appears the pirates I had seen you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry dock, so I assume they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is the symbol of everything Limsa Lominsa strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Miria, are just the woman to do it. With your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Urswist at the front gate or Sanangho at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. They're making me go through this area, which is like one area, and then to the other side after. Hail, adventurer! Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. The gods know our reports would sit on Gimthota's desk gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Just tell me you're short-staffed. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those many mangy pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I'd take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. Okay. Where here do I need to go? Huh, I'm lost. Oh, here. Shifty-eyed sailor. No! Can I jump here? Oh, I can't. So you can't jump here either. You're bound by collision physics. Bah, spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Runs away. I can't jump here! But I can't fly for some reason. Victory is in peril. So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening.
Captain! Trouble at the shipyard.
Oh, I made him sound too deep. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Can you lower the volume a little bit? It's kind of the same volume as your voice. Oh, okay. Pirates out of nowhere, stop me good. Gods below, we are not prepared for this. The pirate soldier, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? Then there's no time to lose. Miria, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste now! Okay, music, huh? Is it the BGM or the game volume? It could be the system sounds. How about this? Suit looks familiar. Oh, she's gone. Where was I supposed to go? Here, that's better. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna slap these boys silly. Wait, that's a she? Ooh. He's absorbed. Absorbed. At Zapfine, the absorbed. I never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. Oh, the red guard person was a female. Da! What are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous, backstabbing son. Imagine, a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright, and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Limlane's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? Kanya! You're the one with no bloody sense, da. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era's over. He has daddy issues. I wondered why Atbirm never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. This ship's a symbol, right, of everything what went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it to 100,000 pieces. Give thought though, Miria. Pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the Victory. You guys can do it. Duh, this is madness. There are more pressing matters at hand. Okay, I should beat these guys up. Being a shipwright gives you more stable income though, his dad ain't thinking the future. Oh my god, hindi bounded in Bakusta. Oh no! Gladiator fight, let's go. Is it still too loud, by the way, since this is combat? I should maybe lower it. You're gonna die, old man. He's not gonna win, bro. I'm level 70 or 80, I don't know. I did it. I must be getting old, letting some green venture get to the best of me. Duh. Damn, we killed his dad in front of him though. Shouldn't we feel bad? That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? Gasp, those were his last words. Did he die? Is he dead? My thanks, Miria. I shudder to think what may have become of the victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I'd best get to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down. So is he dead or not? Pray convey my thanks and my apologies to Gimthota. Are we even the good guys? He's a pirate, so... Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum. I can't imagine big bulky guys with beards having that kind of drama in front of me. Yo, what a mood. That is indeed a big ship. How fare you, Miria? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsa Lominsa from a violent demise. Violent. That day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvement if we are truly to keep the dry docks safe. Atbrim apologizes? Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time, I will believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. By the by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Raynor's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have the time to spare, I would ask you of another favor. Important task, Men of the Blue Tattoos. Miria, in light of your role with the recent events, there are a few others with whom I would entrust this task. Violent. Since we last spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of Apzafin, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some matter of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsa Lominsa deems worthy of enciphering is that to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none of us can make any sense of the message. In any case, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Baderon and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Yeah. Back to Limsa! Oh, so many peoples. Okay. Oh, here. Yo, that cat girl's in a bikini. Oh no, it's a naked Lalafell! Ahoy there, Miria. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Attenborough laid out the entire tale for me. Poor sod was still reading that his old man's part in the business, but at least he kept the Victory from being sunk before she sailed. Oh, oops. After that, I owe you my thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa. Folk know that when they need someone doing... You need someone doing? And what might that be? I found this arcane epistle over here. Stream sniping. No, I don't think so, because they never really said hi. They never really bothered saying my screen. I think they're just a standard Lalafell who just doesn't want to put clothes on. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you? And Ginthara thought I might know a man who could. Well, let's see it then. I reckon I know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Baderon. You know, you're like one of me regulars now, Miria. You never let me down, and yet... I reckon I can trust you. Ginthara was right to want this message deciphered. We got some trouble brewing. And make no mistake, get ready for action and I'll explain. Is being naked an option? Technically, yeah. Not truly naked, I suppose. Because, like, if I remove this, I'm just wearing small clothes. So I'm still wearing something. I'm not truly naked. Good to have you on board, Lass. Now, when to start? Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned me living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn how to read orders you prized from the cold dead hands of his mates. That's how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sahagin letters, lass. Sahagin. And I should know, I've gutted more fishback messengers than I can count. It gets worse, though. The plan to blow up the Victory is all in near. Right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of hell in western Lanosia and then hit the Maelstrom's new flagship and the confusion. The point being, the attack on the Victory wasn't the act of few rebellious pirates. 'Twas a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this alright, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when they saw you was onto him, rushed in to do the job, and buggered it up. Usually you only go naked when you drink Fantasia, right? I think so. Like, you have to lose all of your clothes otherwise. Then face-tattooed bastards, as they say, were paying Attenborough's old man. They were with the Serpent Reapers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they have something better to do, or what? The twins. 7 L's, I've got it all backwards. That mess at the Victory, that was meant to be the distraction. The fishbacks ain't interested in the Maelstrom's baby. They're after men, just like they've always been. They're sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This bit is raising hell in western Lanosia, that's where it'll be. Summit tells me Swiftperch is about to get hit, and hit hard. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Raynor at the Coral Tower and tell him he's in for a busy day. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of writers throughout the entire script of Final Fantasy. There's a specific set of glamour items that's called the Emperor's New X, with X being the type of item, which basically makes your armor look like you're not wearing anything. Like Emperor's New Clothes. Oh, and give him a hand, eh? You can damn be sure he'll need one. Lagi naman they need help, and I'm always the one to give it to them. Oh, that's not a naked Lalafell. Okay. Raynor is somewhere here. Yes, I am Rainer. You must be an adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. Imagine naked Shrek in the area. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet morning are about to be cruelly dashed? Well, here you go. An assault on Swift Perch, but we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Baderon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Baderon's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was attempted as a diversion, Swift Perch is but one of those several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Report. It's the Sahagins, sir! They mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the Navigator. It seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there is every chance this assault on Tidegate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, we can ill afford to ignore it. Swift Perch remains vulnerable to these pirate traders. It is at times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us, but wishes will avail us not. Medica, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swift Perch with all haste. Just tell me you need me to work my freaking job. Napahaba pa. Okay, travel to Swift Perch.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, wait, it's a little bit hot, so I'm gonna point my fan a little bit closer to me. There we go. It's a little bit better.
Okay, so I have to talk to someone named Risflo. You aren't using your AC?
No here. No here.
Okay, where is Risflo? For better formal dialogue. Commodore Raynor sent word that we'd be getting some reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. Oh wait! You're the first person I talked to! In Limsa! I see. That's cute. He's the first guy that welcomed me to Limsa other than that ship person. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place, Swift Perch, was rebuilt by the folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamity threw their way. And we're not allowed to let some fish-fancying scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody illum, you hear me? Yeah, he's the guard guy from the start. Here they come! Ere now, I thought all them yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what? Pull back and wait for us, Sahagin brothers? Piss on that, we ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your blood what stains Lord Leviathan's altars. The yellow bellies he can butcher at will. Them dirt-eaten slugs will be crushed under the full might of the Serpent Reavers. Seems Swift Perch was the main target after all, eh?
Squads 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you're our rear guard.
The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Wow, I didn't know we can get epic music here. Let us bear the Commodore word of our victory, or no word at all.
For Limsa Lominsa!
Biglang battle music, yeah. right, I wasn't on freaking tank stance. Can I get all of you guys? Oh my god, why did I pick this voice for my character? I keep hearing myself going, ha! Oh no, there are more people there. I'm just slaughtering these people. Why are they dying so fast? I thought this was leveling sync. Picking your own voice in a fantasy game? Just your battle sounds. And your emote sounds, I suppose. It's a bloody void scent. It's the magical girl anime voice. Yeah, you're right. Well fought. The reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. You're more on hoo-ha Viking battle cry. But there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. Why is there a zoom in? That shield is really nice. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Ooh, I like this place. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I might smite mine enemies. Ah! Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Myriad danger. Soon you shall take your vile gifts to the grave. If I get a villain with that kind of speaking style, I might stop them from monologuing. But how will you find out their master plans? You have to let them monologue so they tell you all about what their plan is. Whence springs this preternatural light? Oh, no! How come? Ow, ah! He was just like crossing his arms there. Oh, he's much stronger. The uwu speak villain using mental damage. Sige nga, hawakan mo, tenga. Oh, we can use Blizzard. No mortal should possess such strength. Oh, Ishtola! They're already dead. A fearsome opponent against whom you shall stand not alone. They're already dead pero may dialogue pa sila.
Ugh, that the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought woe by mere mortals.
Paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared. Paguli na ang pulis sa action film. They are known as the bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. I look so cute. Pardon? You would know if we Charlians have encountered Asians before. I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Akala ko si Ishta. No, it's VA. Wait. I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift.
Never really got to zoom in on this man's face, but this is the first guy we talked to, the first guard. Cat girls are best girls. But I like Aura more.
Are you alright, lass? If I known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left the squatter 6 to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping and investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of the night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed. Thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend.
I'm a friend now!
And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Ashtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future.
Just fucking accompany me!
For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Raynor.
Friends na sila. The power of friendship!
Yung taray ng kilay ko. Oh my god.
It broke. Dun dun dun! Can she join us? She's a good friend. Okay, report to Raynor at the Coral Tower. Ishtola has a particular grit to her voice that I can't quite replicate though, that's the thing. I do like her though. She gets super cool in the future, I promise. She's super cool.
So if you can say silly little girl as Shishtola.
Oh, I would like her to call me a silly little girl as well. I'm back! I saved the town! Medica, eagerly I have awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Limsa Lominsa had more of your like. I had little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly, Baderon's eyes for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favor me with your account of the day's events? Such victories bear retelling. Cutscene. Wow, they're gathering towards me.
Y'shtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see, and she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsa Lominsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory, and the small matter of your deeds at Swift Perch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the thalassocracy.
Admiral!
Gasp. May I present to you Admiral Blofisfin.
I hope I didn't butcher that name. She's so cool.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melve Blufisfin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa. On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day.
Blowfish fin. Apparently it's blue.
A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the woman who foiled the Sahagin.
Oh! A seat at the feast!
Oh, and don't be late.
She has a gun. I won't be late.
Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Looks like Sephiroth. I like her. I really like her. Commodore Rayner wishes to speak with you regarding the forthcoming banquet. I'm not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is a highly coveted honor. Why, even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed, yeah, like killing some bombs, getting some shite from some cows. Yeah, I have performed it to the thalassocracy, have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all of your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet to sink in? Perchance you will realize its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa Lominsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench and see what Badaron can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Ha!
Okay, we're going to high society. I feel like that's going to be a fitting end for this arc of Miria's adventures in Eorzea. Oh wait, that's a here and that's a yeah.
That's a person. It's a duck. Oh no! Wait, I want to pet the duck. Can't. Hehehe, so cute. Well, if it isn't Merlvib's guest of honor, hobnobbing with the high and mighty now, isn't it? I tell ye, lass, I damn near snorted ale out me nose when I heard the news. You've come a bloody long way, you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure, you'll no want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. 'Tis a grand chance to fill your belly bursting with fine and more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up in your shite-caked venturing gear. No! No, the hero of the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about her. If only to stop folk complaining when she stuffs her face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octant and speak to Janasim on the Bruguiere Consortium. She'll furnish you with something ladylike to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods, then you bring him back here so you can tell what's what. Okay. Let's go to there. Oh wait, here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. I can't believe he just called your drip like that. Yeah. Wait, where am I going? I thought I could go down here. Oh crap, I think I made a miss. Where am I supposed to go? Oh well, I guess I'll just go through here. I don't have any other glam though, unfortunately. That's it. That's all my glam. Batteron just said your outfit sucks. It's okay. I also don't have money to buy glam, so... Now where is Janasim? There we go. Good day, miss. I assume you're the underdressed lady Batteron mentioned? What do you mean, quote-unquote, lady? I see he was not exaggerating. Ahem, I've chosen these especially for a debut in polite society. Fear not, I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. Okay. I mean, let me see if I can wear something different just for this. I can just wear my regular outfits, I think. Underdressed. Yeah. A ghost. Yeah, I guess this is the thing that I'm going to wear. There's nothing else I can put on. Miria debut time in polite society. Been to see Janashim, have ya? Let's have that box then. Okay. Here we go, a nice pair of dress shoes for ya. Alas, might have had much else to her name, but as long as she's got a decent pair of shoes on her feet, there ain't nowhere she can't go. Think of him as a gift from me and all the other folk you've done right by along the way. I get free shoes! Aye aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in her own tears and snot. Any road, that's your garb sorted, so now you just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready and I'll tell you when you're meant to go. Okay. I have to put on... not that. Dress shoes. I have to put dress shoes on. Now I have exposed legs. No, I have exposed legs. Okay, maybe this doesn't look so bad. Look. I think this looks okay. I fit the bill. I'm wearing shorts though. I hope they don't mind. Batteron wants to let him know when you are ready to depart for the banquet. You're ready then, are ya? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If you'd waited any longer, I'd have considered it me civic duty to you to
Civic duty to hit it over your head and drag you there. Now make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do any good. They're meant to make you look like a lady, remember? Not a lady's bleeding lackey. As for directions, the feast's being held in the bridge and Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Xanthel and Bulwark Hall and he'll show you the way. Just keep that head held high, lass. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've a good reason to be proud. And don't let no highborn bugger tell you different. I don't have a skirt, I think. There were bloomers. Nah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, this one is the closest thing I can wear. Okay, I have to go talk to this guy over here. People will see my exposed leggies for the cutscene. Dress shoes, fancy shoes, an adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Oh, no, those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurer, I will show you to the briefing room. I like how shoes are the only way you can tell if a guy or a girl is like a good, I don't know, adventurer. Oh, your stole is here.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey, till sea swallows all.
Oh, I'm so cute here. I look so dreamy. Why is it turning black?
These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the Navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal.
You mean that giant rock?
You bathed in her light.
Y'shtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her.
You're gonna be hearing the OG everyone's voice while we're playing through ARR. I really miss the OG Merlvib voice though. This is her best voice. Whoever they replaced her with so far in the later expansions, I feel so sad. I am the chosen one. I was bathed in her light.
And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations.
Mommy Rock.
As once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, They took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light.
Why is this the dialogue when these little guys are dancing?
Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Head hurty.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Barracudas.
Is aught amiss?
Soccer.
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
This voice acting.
Yes,
though.
my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless.
He sounds just like me when I try to
You
make
still have a
urgency in
working
voice
pair of
acting.
legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Yeah.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Donzul.
This is what happened before the game.
Logalo.
The Japanese faction voice acting is definitely better.
Mubut. Imarat way. Kiskatoga Harts Wadadorns.
That doesn't sound uwu.
Season again. Feastun the only lamra is a die dawn.
Another uwu guy. Maybe he's not an uwu guy. Maybe he's an owo guy.
Baderon! Morning sunshine! I passed out.
What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused quite a stir. Had to carry you back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry. More was like dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon.
No, I didn't even have cake.
Any road, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. Pagalitan niya ako. I was told Merlwyb was in the middle of telling a story when you started snoring last time.
that's it, I suppose, for today. Ah, I do have a question though. If you guys are feeling iffy with the English voice acting, I swear it gets better at some point. But honestly, there was this one point in one of the future expansions that I really, really had to convert to Japanese voice acting after. So would you prefer if I... Those are visions of the past. Would you prefer if I switch to Japanese voice acting today? Yeah, I don't know. I like the English VA though, it's hilarious. It's really nice. But in Stormblood, I can't stand the English, I can't stand the English voice acting there. I really had to switch to Japanese there. I like how you do it, Lola. My issue is that if we were to get like voiced cutscenes, you guys would really have to read the things yourselves. You would really have to read the things yourselves, especially if it's voice. So they're speaking in Japanese, but the tooltips for reading stuff is not going to be visible. Is there an OO version? I don't think so. Well, we'll see. I'll hold a poll next time if you guys want to have it in Japanese voice acting instead. But the English one is pretty amusing in its own way. Oh, but my favorite English voice has yet to be discovered. We'll switch to Japanese by Stormblood, I promise. I cannot stand Stormblood in English. Unis. That's fine, I can't read the subtitles fast. Okay, I will log out and let's watch the opening cutscene. Or what's that? The intro trailer for A Realm Reborn. Just so that we know what it looks like. I totally have forgotten what that looks like in as well. So give me a second. And I will move to log out. Yeah, the intro trailer.
Hydaelyn.
Yeah, that was
A
Endwalker.
vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents.
Could you remove the
lies
heart near?
a
Yeah, okay.
realm
Remove the
embraced by
blocker.
gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea.
Eorzea.
The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin.
Oh, it's him! It's Thancred!
The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity.
I actually haven't watched this, apparently.
Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
Fangirl moment, yeah. I love Thancred Waters. Apparently, I haven't watched this yet. Because first time ko na siya mapanood.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Bugonk! Okay. That is... Alright. This is the opening scene for Endwalker though. So we're going to go to... Yeah, this is the latest expansion. So we'll go to movies and titles and a Realm Reborn demo and title tayo. I think this is different. This one I remember watching, but not the opening movie from earlier. That was the first time I watched it. What's the OG 1.0 mark?
No, Louiswa. Tancred. Damn, I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, that's just the intro. It's Tancred! Why does he have darker hair here? He's so cool! It's so random that Odin is here, but like, he's just a side trial. I'd like to think that the cinematics are really holding up though. Yeah! Alright, alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I changed the menu screen as well. Yeah. Ta-da! They were sent to the past or the future. More shall be revealed, young famiria, of the story of a realm reborn, which we will probably do some other time. I'm not gonna make this a fixed series. I'm gonna play it whenever I feel like I'm gonna do MSQ. I'm not gonna make it as fixed of a series compared to like Nier or whatever. But yeah. I do like this story though. I swear it gets better. But yeah.
They're really nice, but I have to say the future ones still have an increase in quality. Yeah, I swear, it gets super cool. Plus, we get to be Tank Rin. So, yeah. Ta-da! This is Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. No! Wait, we're just gonna rewatch it. No, there you go. So if you ever have a mind to like join in, I'm gonna play this every now and then. It'll be numbered, so I'll be doing main story quests whenever I get to it. Okay, I believe you. Oh no, that's like that's high pressure, but yeah. Di ko pa magets yung difference between Endwalker, Shadowbringers, and the Realm Reborn. I think someone was able to like provide insight into it. It's like chapters of a book. So this is like no, not chapters of a book. They're like separate stories of their own. So like we start with A Realm Reborn, and then once this major arc is done, we go to a next major arc, which is Stormblood, and then after that I don't know, Heavensward first, and then Stormblood, and then Shadowbringers, and then Endwalker. Basically, it's like yeah, story arcs, separate books combining into one grand story. Stop going back to the to the MSQ. Yeah, so that's basically how it's not DLC. Technically, you do have to buy it, but it's like not DLC. It's like an expansion, basically. But yeah, I'll play this whenever I feel like it again. I'm gonna continue from where we left off, just so we can continue the adventures of Miria Medica fetch quest extraordinaire. So, thanks for joining me. I think I streamed a fair amount of hours, apparently. I started 6:30-ish. Oh my god, it's already 10. Renji, thank you for the supa. I think I can understand now why people love Final Fantasy XIV. Kung may PC lang sana ako. I did enjoy watching, especially your voice acting. Tomorrow 14 streams. Yeah, tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for me. That's it for me today. I want a PC for this. If you guys ever stop going back to the cinematic. If you guys ever play this though, I hope I get to see you guys around. But yeah, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal, everyone. Off to say goodnight, because I have work again tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my painting stream. Bye-bye. Good night. Night. You'll see us with our beginner marks. Yeah, everyone's gonna be a newbie. Painting stream tomorrow. Bye-bye.